This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A-game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Puts one in the pocket. Finds the time to squeeze in above. Backs them into the corner. Goes for the throw. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. What is he thinking here? This is a real back-and-forth match we're seeing. They definitely know. Oh! Picture-perfect punish counter. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Decides to puff up while they can. The quarter makes it hard to escape. KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Did well to get the buff in there. Tiger knee to the sternum. Hits him with a stop and block. Nice Tiger Nova. Jumps in. Genius read. Sticks the jump in. Springs forward with the drive rush. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? They can't squander this punish counter champion. Max ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Playtime's over! Using the super can open up huge chances for them. We have super arts on deck. Just pumps the brakes on the impact. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Crowns them from above. Burnout out. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Did well to get the buff in. Player 2 has the life lead. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Just out of range for that throw. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Oops, they were anticipating that super. Solid combo. Oh, easy tech. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Will Weiss brushes that off and keeps going. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Gets the jump in. What'll happen here? The throw whips. The punish counter gives them a great KO. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Oh, says no to the impact. Grabs him. Very solid corner switch. This fight is just underway. Brushes that off and keeps going. Nice Tiger Nova. Knockdown and will we see a drive impact? A parry? It's a good spot to use the super. Is this gonna kill? Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Holds out with the block. That was a solid anti-air. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Difficult situation for a throw. All right, what's coming up next? Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Shoots off a fireball up close. Still very early in the round. Springs forward with the drive rush. Smart play with the throw. Pokes with a medium kick. Oh, starts to pry them open. Going in. Whiffs the impact. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Crunchy Tiger bears the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. It's a good spot to use the super. Yo, are they actually dead? They're not dead. This fight's not over. Just go for wrong critical. What's gonna happen? Is this gonna kill?
Such a lovely face.
It doesn't kill. They're still in this. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Uses their drive gauge. Connects with medium kick. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Forward thrust. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Gets carried to the corner. Could we see a drive get back here? Oh, you're vicious, Tensei. And whips! They're wide open! Side switch! What's next? Both up! Wow, sat and waited for this opening! Hit that with confidence! Oh, putting the cherry on top! Player 1 can't use any drive through. Gotta play it safe. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Player 2 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have played.
Comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. Neither of them willing to back off here. Knockdown. Very solid corner switch. The jump in is denied. Life lead opens up. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Next hit will end the round. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Crunchy Tiger knee. Down to the wire. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Nice touch. Looking to impress with this super. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Barely blocks the jump in. Going in. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Pokes with a medium kick. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Going on the offensive? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Hits them with a stop and pop. They must have a game plan here with the critic. Fires off a Tiger Man. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This unleashes some big damage. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Unload the massive Tiger Cannon! And it is on! Player 2 were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Can't whip! They're wide open! Turns out! Only the... Oh my god, they just choked it up! Looking for a hold. What now? Oh, what's this Chikuhado gonna do? Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Oh, knocked them out of the air. No one could have called that. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Stands firm and blocks the driving. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Goes for the throw. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Both fighters have completely emptied out their drive gauge and are in burnout state. Not a lot of patience on showcase. That drive impact doesn't get through. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Player 2 is in burnout. This is a huge chance to make a field. Player 2 and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. They gotta keep their cool here to win. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Genius read. The impact doesn't do anything. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 needs to hold out until in there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Player 2 was kept on their toes all round and didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge brushes that off and keeps going? Player 1 doesn't have a... burnout activates. Knockdown and... Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they delivers the pain right to the doorstep. But that's not gonna hit. Not much life difference. High Tiger shot to try something. This can lead to some big damage. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Throws them to negate the block. Goes for a projectile down to the wire. The move whips and they get nailed with a punch. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The jump in is denied. Drive gauge finally recovers. What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The counter is blocked.
Hits them with the fire!
Player 2 has rushed that off and keeps going. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact.
It's a good spot
To use the super.
Connect with Sip of Calamity! Sumo ain't dropping you in for bad, but you're going to sleep real fast!
A quick breather. Big throws. One chance here may end this match. Player 2 is in there. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Fires off in overdrive. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Who's it gonna be? Player 1 with the life lead. Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? What are they thinking here? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Definitely answers the air attack. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Neither of them willing to back off. Grabs him. Heading into the end game now. Goes for the super art. Big counters. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed they were right to be on guard there. Adamant flame. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. There's a chick hits him with a stop and pop. Burnout.
Expect the tempo of the match to change.
Genius read. Crunching tiger knee. Time to reassess the situation. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Player 2, excellent block. Impact squashed. One chance here may end this match. They're hurt.
TikTok hits the drive. Rattle and hums with the tiger.
This unleashes some big damage.
The tiger's caught its prey. It's about to sink its fangs in. Get ready because this is gonna be vicious.
Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Back to the corner. Flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Zaku Huddle.
Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round.
Hit them with the super art to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you. I hope you're not a lightweight because one sip of this cup is enough to ether you.
What now? Player 2 with the rhythm cross-up attack. Oh, here he crowns him from above. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Rushes in.
Hits the drive.
They can't get hit here. What are they gonna do? Impact squashed. Shoots the plasma.
It is over.
Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle.
Talk about a show that match.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Come on, get ready! Show me your strength. Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes for the throw. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. All right. They block the overhead, and this is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player one chases them down. Back throw for the side switch. Knockdown. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Rushing attack to start. That's a nice way to get someone's attention. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Very solid corners. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Uses the gauge for a super art.
Savage Tiger Raid hit!
They quickly get backed into the corner of the stage. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Smart play with the throw. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Connects with medium kick. Going in. Drive rush to keep it going. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player one, they were not cleared for takeoff. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Excellent block. Charges forward. Nice counter. Fires a tiger shot. Still slugging it out at this range. Crunch! Ooh, what a smart throw. Both fighters planning something?
High tiger shot to try something.
Absolutely relentless.
Nothing stops this train. Unreal Tiger Nova. Did we see a truck?
Sets up with the jump in. Okay, here.
Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick.
Player one still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle.
Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Those aren't working here. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Adding on a super art here to turn up the heat. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Ends the round with a punish counter. Living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
This is my chance.
Player two charges forward. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Oh, burnout triggered. Feeling out the spacing. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Jumps it, brushes that off, and keeps going. Throws them to negate the block. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Blocks the impact. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Their spacing is so on point, but who's gonna blink first? Going in? Ooh, does Observe KO? Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, and look, uses their drive gauge. He's fighting ahead even with a depleted drive gauge. Player 1 had a rough go of it last round due to poor drive management, but there's still time to adapt and turn this match around. Big throws. Fires a Tiger Shot. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Player 2 will need to pit them with a stop and pop. The throw connects. Throw is denied. What a read. Experiencing burnout. Throws them. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. Anticipated that throw. Scuff him. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Halfway through the round. Drive impact misses. Face, meet, knee. What are they gonna do? Shoots the plasma. Tries to lock down with the Tiger Shot. Keeps him out. Plenty of cross-up attack. Ooh, what a smart blow. Ooh, does him dirty. Both sides adds a bit of OG spice there. Player 1 burn out, but they may have a plan here. Rattle and hums with a Tiger Knee. This round may end with a punch. The jump in is rejected. Player 2 made some smart moves there.
Comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Nothing but air for the impact. The cross-up's good. A nice, chunky combo. Can they keep up the assault? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Solid combo. Reads their mind and techs a throw. Nails the anti-air. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Will we brings out the super art? How is this gonna work out for them? Closing moments of the match. One hit cut takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 just put themselves in there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Crunchy Tiger! Yo, put that away. Fires a Tiger Shot. From up above. Player 1 going on the offensive? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Both fighters planning something? Will we see a drive in? A quick breather. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the impact.
Not letting that go unpunished. Doesn't miss a beat. Thunder Dash hits! They were right to be on guard there. Are we gonna see a comeback here? What now? Looking for a chance. Up with the high off for the critical art. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves.
I don't do overtime.
Player one, betting it all on the drive rush. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. It's the drive. This is, ooh, what a smart throw. Smart play with the throw. Player one won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Springs forward with the drive rush. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Player drive rush. Are they going to be able to come back? Oh, putting the cherry on top. Sits them down with the super. Now that's how you take a round. Over in a flash. Player one was an absolute beast in that match.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Opts for the throw. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Takes the chance to hurt him down to the wire. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Knockdown. That's one huge life that capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? That drive impact doesn't get through. Checks them with a projectile. Who will gain control of the charges forward? Player one, there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Fires off a tiger kick. Counting on the super to do the job. Hits him with a stopping block. Nice tiger to ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Final round. Who will the fighting game got going on the offensive? Manages to block the jump-in attack. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Knockdown and brushes that off and keeps going. Rock Kotsugeki to the face. With super arc into forward rush. Pumps the brakes on the impact. What now? Player one, wall flat into the guard break. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Quick dash. Oh, putting the cherry on top. They're gonna teach you a lesson here. To play with fire, you're gonna get burned.
Bet that hurt.
Super! That's what we want to see. Totsugeki to the face. Use their shot. Punish counter on the action. That combo finishes it. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Target combo into... Doesn't miss a beat. Scrapping it up, springs forward with the drive rush. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Trips them up. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Just out of range for that throw. Taking stock. Impact's a no-go. Okay, creating some space here.
They trade. All right, what's coming up next? Both sides backing up down to the wire.
Digs in deep to get that drive in.
And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy, well aware of the life in meters. Really good decision making.
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Crunchy Tiger Knee.
Stops the attack by using a drive pair.
Quick dashing. Very slick with the combo. Smart play with the throw. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Extra spicy Shoryu connects. Will we see a drive in? Nice Tiger Nose!
Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return.
We're about to see why this move is called Tiger Vengeance. And the mighty must fall, and that time has come for his opponent.
Hadouken!
He tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Rushes in.
So, what's next?
That corner is starting to hold burnout. Did they mean to do that? Amazing! This is gonna hurt. Player 2 doesn't touch this blow. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Keeps them out. Ooh, what a smart blow. Player 1 betting it all on the drive run. Bring in the heat. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
Bet that.
Lands the super art. They gotta keep. Wow, Sad is waiting for this opening. Player 1 needs to wait this out. Escapes the corner. Throws them. No resources to work with. They gotta do this the old-fashioned way. That corner is starting to look. What a finish! That was catch as can as you're gonna get in a fight.
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Show me what you have.
Show me your strength. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What are they thinking here? Throws him down. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 2 chases him down. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Crunchy tiger knee. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Drive rush to keep it going. That combo did decent damage. Blocks the impact. His Shoryu engine gives them the business. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The big bang Kachosin comes out. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? From upstairs. Knockdown and tiger knee to the sternum. Dashes forward. Drops them from the air. Springs forward with the drive rush. Tries to act quickly but whips the attack. One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end this? Oh my god, what's gonna happen? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. What a finish!
One step behind.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Dashes up, yo, put that away. Lots of aggression from both sides. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Sticks the combo. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 2 turned this right around with that super. They've got the meter for a drive impact. In a dire situation, they can't take the big gamble and rips out a raw super. They need to rely on their instincts here. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Player closes with the throw, hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. Looking for a chance. Barely blocks the jump in. Both fighters planning something? He's going on the offensive? Hits him with a stop and bop. Crunchy tiger knee. Jumps up. The throw missed. Will we see a drive? Springs forward with the drive rush. They return to center stage, experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Max, the throw connects. What'll happen here? Brushes that off and keeps going. The throw is denied. Player 1, impact squash. Jump and whiffs. They're wide open. The big bang Kachosin comes out. All in with a rush. They gotta dig down deep here. Gotta do better than that. Dangerous. The drive impact doesn't work. Escapes the corner. Closes it out.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Tiger knee to the sternum. Both fighters are raring to go. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. The throw doesn't find the target. Looking for a champ. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Chucks a fireball to continue their hold over their zone. Connects with the throw. What now? Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Hope links it. Turns out. Player 2. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Still alive? Still alive? Are they dead? Oh, they're dead! What a way to close it out! Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The Big Bang construction comes out. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Throws him down. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Good anti-air. All right. Super meter is looking bare right now. Will they try to hang back to stock up or continue fighting? Heats it up with a combo into super. Takes a trip. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Taking stock. Player 2 creates a good corner to KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Crunchy tiger knee. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Neither of them willing to back off here. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Fires the tiger, delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Drive reversal. Brushes that off and keeps going. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Overdrive. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? The super armor does its job. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. That drive impact is blocked. Oh, with the throw. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Connects with medium kick. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Hits them with a stopping bomb. Does a good job of pushing back.
Spins the cat to let loose a tiger cannon.
Player 2 was kept on their toes all round and didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round.
Nice tiger nose! They've got the meter for a drive impact.
Going in, scrapping it out up close. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive on it. Wrecks them. What'll happen here? One chance here may end this match. Oh, KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? The super armor does its job. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Starts off zoning with fireballs. What are these fighters thinking now? Who's gonna make a move? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Puts one in the pocket. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. What's the play here? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Neither of them are willing to back off here. Life lead opens up. Had the radar up and running. Smart choice to use that attack to do chip damage and get the KO to take the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps in.
Nice tiger nose!
Quick breather. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Player 1 holding on to that corner.
This Shin Hashogaki is gonna sting!
Turning up the heat here with a level 2 super. Experiencing burnout.
Unreal tiger nose! Oh! Putting the cherry on top!
A real test of nerves here.
They gotta go!
KO! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Medium kick. Fires the tiger kick. Zones with the fireball. Blocks the impact. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep.
They can't squander this punish counter chance.
Shin Hashogaki. This could be make or break. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Handbook burns out. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Big gauge lead here. Getting up close and personal. Shoots the plasma. Player 1 is in a rare chance here. They gotta do something. That corner is starting to look scary. Both sides. This is gonna hurt.
Cashes out the cage right there!
Oh, so close. The next moves are gonna be crucial.
It adds a bit of OG spice there.
No one could have called that. Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that